Hebrew Israelites. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yep, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to our elders of Great Millstone. Barakatham to all you occupants out there that's pushing this true doctrine and sincerity and the strength of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Keep pushing, man, because we ain't got long. And we out here for the elect of the 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, the so-called Negroes. We got Levi, the so-called Haitians. We got Bunyamin, which is Benjamin, so-called Jamaicans, West Indians. We got Reuben, the so-called Seminole Indians. We got Gad, the so-called North American Indians. We got Issachar, the so-called Mexican Indians. Zebulon is Guatemala to Panama. Right? We got Simeon, who are the so-called Dominicans. We have Ephraim, the so-called Puerto Ricans. We have Asher, which is Colombia to Uruguay. We got Manasseh, the so-called Cubans, and Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. These are the 12 tribes of Israel, who 1/3, the elect of this tribe. Yahweh Shai is coming back to redeem, right, in his last day. 2/3 are set up for the destruction, right? And Yahweh Shai, as you can see, this is an artist's rendition of Yahweh Shai. We don't bow down to this poster, but we know that's just the artist's rendition according to Revelations 1 and 13 through 15 on his description. The description that John the Revelator saw on the island of Patmos. Right? And the destruction, that sign that brother holding up is the destruction. That's coming to America here soon. That's we out here proclaiming to our people to come back to the word of the Lord so you don't get caught up with these calamities. Because America is going to be destroyed. It's already been destroyed in the spirit. We just got to live this thing out in the physical and so it'll manifest itself before we take over the kingdom.
Yeah, like it says down there at the bottom of the sign, it says no one can outrun their destiny. So America's destiny is to be destroyed.
That's the destiny of America, man.
You know?
And 2/3 of Israel and the other nations. Right?
So
1/3 are the elect, as we just said, which that's been chosen from the foundations of the earth. When you read in Ephesians, 1st chapter,
matter of fact, get
4th and 5th verse.
Matter of fact, get that. Read that.
Ephesians 4.
Yeah, no one can outrun their destiny. So the Most High have basically set 2/3 of our people up to be destroyed, and for America to be destroyed, and for Esau to serve his purpose on the earth, meaning to go into slavery and serve us, and at the end be destroyed. Esau is the so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And you got 2/3 of our people holding hands with Esau. So they gotta get the judgment of Esau on this side, 2/3 of them.
Start off Ephesians 4 and 5. According as he has chosen us in him before the foundations of the world.
Before the foundations of the world, meaning before the earth was created, the Most High Yahweh existed, the Ancient of Days. When you read in Daniel 7:9, he predestinated a chosen, right? Read.
According as he has chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we shall be holy and without blame before him in love.
We should be holy, right? Separated from what? These wicked.
Yep.
Read.
Yeah, separated from 2/3, because 2/3 of our people are wicked and separated from these heathen nations. You know? And like the brother was saying, and like the scripture was saying, according to the Bible, King James Bible, before anything was formed, before he formed the circular earth, before he formed the land, everything the Most High have chosen the nation of Israel and have separated us from other heathen nations. Go ahead.
Ephesians 1 and 5, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh Shai to himself, according to the good pleasures of his will.
Good and pleasures of his will. So there's a chosen, man. Hey, give me Hebrews 1 and 7. And grab me
Hebrews
1 and 7. Yeah, and Psalm 68, 17.
Let me put this up.
Psalm 68, 17, Hebrews 1 and 7. Yeah. Because you got like we just saying, he had a chosen, man. And we know that time is coming for that chosen, because we looking at these signs they're in heaven. Like we were just talking before camp started. You know, you had the big, what they call meteorite, because Esau, he always name shit. He don't know what the hell is really going on. They hit Russia, right? But we know what it is. We know it to be the angels. And then in the same hour or the same day, I think it was like the same hour in San Francisco, they saw a fiery light in the sky out there. Like the brother said, so they interviewed somebody, and the dude said it was going sideways. So we know what it is according to the scriptures. When we know what that flame of fire is, man, and we're gonna let Hebrews 1 and 7 give you some clarity on it.
All right, it's Hebrews 1 and 7. Hebrews 1 and 7. And of the angels he saith, who maketh his angels spirits and ministers a flaming of fire.
See, a flaming of fire, man.
Yep.
We know the fire is the spirit. Mm-hmm. He said the angels. So the angels we know are fire. That's how they come, man. When we read in Ezekiel, the first chapter, it gives you a perfect description of the Alahayim. It gives you a perfect description of them, man. It tells you in there, as they go forth, lightning. They are like lightning. And as they enclose their wings around their bodies, then that's when you get thunder. Thunder and lightning, man. They travel it's fire. Lightning is concentrated fire, man. And those are the angels of the Lord, right?
Yeah. And also, that's talking about the angels. And also, it's talking about the men that's on the highways and byways speaking his word too. That we just talking about too. Because also it lets you know in I think it's 2nd Ezra 1 and 39 lets you know that that the men of the Lord are angels. And I got this in Psalms 103 and 20. It says, bless the Lord, ye his angels that exalt in strength, that do his commandments, hearkening unto the voice of his word. You see? So that proves right there that that's the angels out here speaking. Meaning that's twofold in Hebrews 1 and 7. That's the angels out here speaking, and also the angels that's in the heavens that you seen, that ball of fire, man. You know?
Psalms 68 and 17. The chariots of the Most High are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, as in Sinai, Salakia, in the holy place.
See,
Sinai, go ahead.
Sinai is that's the mountain back when you go back in the time of Exodus, Moses' time. Like I said, the angels of the Lord were with Israel then, because when we traveled out of the Exodus, they led us through the wilderness the way we were supposed to go, as the scriptures say. At day it was a cloud, at night it was a flame of fire. So the angels were encamped around us then. And they tell you in Psalms 40 and 7. Is it 40 and 7? 34 and 7. The angels of the Lord encamp about us, 34 and 7. So they all around us, man. That's why when we see these certain clouds of smoke in the air by day and these flames of fire by night, we know what they are. We know that they are the angels of the Lord, man. But Esau has named it meteorites. A meteorite came crashing down to the earth. They have no understanding. Get Amos. Well, yeah, you can get that.
Okay. Got this Isaiah 31 and 5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also he will deliver it, and passing over he will preserve it.
See? That's passing over, he will preserve it. When you go back to the Exodus, what did they tell Israel? Put the blood on the doorpost, so when the angel passed over, if you had the blood on your doorpost, the angel would what? Pass over your house. He wouldn't kill you. Because he was killing, at that particular time, he was killing Pharaoh's firstborn. And right now, we still in Egypt because America is bondage. Egypt comes from the word bondage. And we still in bondage. And the Lord, when we see these fiery flames in the sky at night, we know right then what the Lord is encamping his angels about us, because what? He's getting ready to deliver us, like the scriptures say, get ready to deliver us, which the word salvation, that's a salvation, means what? Deliverance from our enemies. So he's getting ready to deliver us out of America. So when we see these sights, these fearful sights, as the scriptures say, they're fearful sights, we know to be our salvation. We know that the Lord is putting the angels around us, and he's getting ready to destroy America and destroy the heathen nations. And 2/3 of these jakes who just set up to be 2/3. We know that's what it is. That's like Amos 9 and 8. Let's see Amos 9 and 8. And like the brother said, that twofold scripture, I got one. This is Maccabees, 2 Maccabees 15 and 16. It says, take this holy sword, a gift from God, which thy wounded thy adversary, because this is like a sword, these scriptures. Right. When he said we out here on these highways and byways, right, that twofold scripture he was talking about, the flames of fire, this is that fire right here. This is hot fire, these scriptures. And the Lord has given us this sword to use on our adversaries. Because you can't come up and confound the men of the Lord, man, not with no scriptures.
Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord. Let me start over. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful kingdom.
It says read that again.
Behold, the eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful kingdom.
The eyes of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is upon the sinful kingdom. That sinful kingdom is America. That great whore the Bible talks about in Revelations. It says the eyes of the Lord. Who is his eyes? The angels. The angels are down here watching over the elect men of Israel, and they taking reports. They're giving good reports for the men, the men that's laboring, and they giving bad reports for the 2/3 and Esau and all these other nations. Man, they down here watching. And if you read the scripture, it said the eyes, plural. It didn't say the eye. So they ain't all that all see eye shit of Egypt. That scripture cut that shit up too. It didn't say the eye. It said the eyes. Right?
Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Most High are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth.
He said he would destroy it from off the face of the earth. The chariots of the Most High, when they come, millions and millions, 2 millions and millions of chariots, they will destroy America, man. They say it will be wiped off the face of the earth. America will be laid desolate. It will be a desert when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai get finished with it, man.
It's gonna be a desert, man. that's rightfully so, because it needs to be laid waste for all the atrocities and all the things that this white man have done on this earth. So his kingdom need to be laid flat, like it's showing the Malachi. Get that Malachi. You finish what you was reading. Get Malachi 1. Because the Most High gonna throw this place down according to the prophets, because he said he was gonna do it. You know, so it need to be laid flat.
Malachi chapter 1, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
Right.
I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Right, because all the things that the Most High have put us through, Israel say, where have you loved us? And then the Most High gave us commandments what we should walk after. And the Most High was being equal. He was being fair, basically. He was being fair with us. He was being fair to us. He gave us commandments that we should follow and what we should do. But then we turn around and say, where have thou loved us? Since we done went through all these conditions. You see, went through slavery and caught, hell on earth. Like the Most High wasn't being fair with us, but he gave us commandments so we wouldn't be judged the way we were judged. All right? And these people walk around, 2/3 walk around, and then you got some that Jake that's waking up to the truth, think that it's not supposed to happen like that until they grow in the spirit, but it was supposed to happen like that, man. The Most High was fair with us. And like I said, you got Jake walking around here, 2/3 of them, I'm talking about 2/3 now, walking around here like that wasn't supposed to happen. Like the Most High ain't fair. The Most High wouldn't do that. The Most High wouldn't put us through slavery like that. He did it. He was being fair. He gave us commandments. We didn't do it. And then you turn around and say, well, how do the Most High love us? He gave us commandments, what we should do to avoid judgment. But we didn't do it. We went out. So we got judged for it. All right.
I have loved you, said the Lord.
The Most High have loved you, said the Lord. Keep going.
Yet you say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother?
He said, was not Esau Jacob's brother? So, in other words, Malachi giving you this prophecy. Now, Esau over us right now. Esau over us. And it seems like the Most High loved Esau more because he over us. No, the Most High hate Esau. He gonna tell you right there.
Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
Right, because you go over to Petra over there, it ain't no resources over there. It's just a desert. The Most High laid it waste. It's a tourist attraction. Because Esau set it up like that, so you can go over there and find out what's going on. But the Most High laid that place waste. And just like he gonna lay America waste. He gave you an example of Petra. Look at Petra. It's over with. This is just a tourist attraction. All right?
Jeremiah 49:17.
Okay.
Jeremiah 49:17. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished. And there shall hiss at all the plagues thereof.
Yeah, and that's twofold. It's talking about America, and also it's talking about the brothers in the know who really know history, understand history. When they compare what he did to Petra, and then you come back and look at America, how he gonna destroy America, he gonna lay it waste like that. He gonna lay it waste, so we know the Most High, everything that he said he gonna do is true. But all in all, he do love us because he gonna get us out of these conditions, and rightfully so.